Hi everyone, welcome back to the MZ Mechanic channel. Today we're diving into the wild world of clueless and dangerous drivers. Buckle up as we unravel the chaos on the road. Let's get started. The electric car's undercarriage was billowing smoke, and the owner, fearing the battery might catch fire, jumped out to check. But plot twist. Do you think this meets the safety standards for the construction site? The slow-moving truck, cruising down the road with a bit of a vintage vibe, suddenly encountered a high-speed, youthful truck full of energy. The car in front slammed into the guardrail after mistakenly using the gas pedal as the brake. Talk about a foot malfunction. Definitely not the kind of drive you want to take. The truck seems to have forgotten what it was hauling. Looks like it got a little too carried away and lost track of its cargo. The big truck couldn't stop on the snow-covered road and kept sliding without end. It's like the road turned into an ice rink, and the truck was in full skating mode. A thrilling accident on the street, where one car climbed right onto the roof of another. The woman tried to make a U-turn but lost control, crashing into the guardrail and sending debris flying everywhere. Nearby vehicles panicked and quickly made way. The passenger bus switched lanes across a solid line, causing a collision with 3 vehicles. Looks like the bus will be taking full responsibility for this one. Talk about a lane change gone wrong. The black sedan tried to switch lanes at high speed, only to lose control and crash into the guardrail. This bicycle wheel seems to have a mind of its own. A man wanted to take his brand new car back to his hometown, but it got wrecked before even getting its license plates. Eight people crammed into a 5-seat truck, and the poor soul in the passenger seat got stuck and injured. Talk about a tight squeeze. Looks like they tried to fit an entire crowd into a cozy ride. That Audi was a bit too impulsive behind the wheel. A step back and a little patience would have made everything go much smoother. Sometimes taking it slow is the best move. A big truck's tire blew out on the highway, sparking sparks as it went. The driver really should pull over to the emergency lane and handle this ASAP before things get any more fiery. A fuel truck caught fire on the highway, but thankfully, the driver behind it sped up, caught up, and managed to stop just in time. Talk about a close call. The truck suddenly started after sitting idle for 4 days, and it didn't stop even after crashing into the car ahead. 3 cars piled up on each other, and the BMW ended up crashing into a tree. Looks like a chain reaction of chaos. Guess it didn't read the manual on how to park safely. It looks like the truck driver intentionally hooked onto the car's hood, doesn't it? The black sedan was speeding and distracted, and after a violent crash, it veered off the road, leaving the taxi driver in a cold sweat. Excessive braking caused the brake system and tire rims to overheat so much that the tires literally started melting. It's like the car was trying to stop too hard, and ended up with some seriously heated results. Always keep a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. This car suddenly stopped on the highway, leaving the vehicle behind with no time to react. The parked car got an unexpected slap from the cargo door of a truck passing by. It's like the truck was giving the car a little wake-up call. What happened to that sedan behind? It suddenly lost control out of nowhere. Looks like it decided to take its own detour. Hopefully it found its way back on track. The two white cars behind weren't paying close enough attention. Looks like they missed the memo on staying alert. The sedan behind suddenly zipped ahead, and at the same time, the truck switched lanes. Talk about a double surprise. Both of them must have been thinking, what just happened? The license plate light in front flickered suddenly in the tunnel, and then the rear of the car started puffing out thick smoke. The SUV behind didn't manage to keep a safe distance and brake in time. The truck driver wasn't paying attention and ended up on the emergency lane, causing a collision with 3 cars. Looks like the truck driver will be taking full responsibility for this one. Maybe next time, a little more focus and a lot less lane hopping. That 3-wheeler is cruising all on its own, using the guardrail as a guide. But hey, someone might want to stop it before it decides to take independent driving a little too far. This truck driver is really taking a gamble, trying to cross that sinkhole. It's like they're auditioning for an extreme sports show. Hope they pack their nerve and some good luck. Wow, did they just hit an underground water vein? That's like accidentally tapping into a hidden water source. Nature's own surprise splash. This car transport truck unexpectedly caught fire while driving on the highway, and with the location being so far from the city, the fire department couldn't make it in time to put it out. Talk about a fiery road trip. Good thing no one was caught in the flames. These two overloaded trucks faced off at the intersection, each one too heavy to give way. It's like a heavyweight showdown where neither wants to back down. Talk about a high-stakes traffic jam. It's a real stroke of luck. Those pipes didn't slide straight into the cabin. That could have been one scary game of incoming. It seems like the driver of the red truck, tilted forward, got a little too complacent with the small drainage ditch beside the road, causing the truck to flip over. Looks like a little overconfidence went a long way, right into a flipped mess. The truck's cabin was almost completely crushed, but luckily, the driver made it out alive. It's like the truck took the brunt of the hit, but the driver got a second chance. Talk about a narrow escape. The challenging terrain here was no match for the huge, thick tires of the wheel loader, which had to throw in the towel. Even with all that heavy-duty power, the ground just couldn't handle the weight, forcing the massive tires to give up. Seems like sometimes the Earth has the final say. The truck's cabin has suffered serious rusting and oxidation from being left idle for an extended period. Over time, the lack of proper care and attention allowed the metal to corrode, leaving it in a sorry state. Now, it's going to take some professional craftsmanship to restore it to its former glory. Only experienced technicians with the right skills and tools will be able to reverse the damage and breathe new life into this worn-out cabin. It's a big job, but with the right expertise, this truck can hit the road again, looking as good as new. His car was involved in a severe accident, leaving the front machinery nearly completely destroyed. However, there's hope on the horizon. The restoration process will be carried out by expert mechanics and body repair specialists who will work their magic. With their advanced skills, they will restore the vehicle to its original condition. Every detail, from the smallest components to the larger, more complex systems, will be meticulously repaired. Using precision welding, cutting, and expert painting techniques, the car will be brought back to life, stronger and more resilient than before. What seemed like an irreparable wreck will soon shine again, looking as if it had never been damaged. This remarkable transformation is a testament to the power of skilled craftsmanship and the determination to restore a vehicle to its full glory. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you don't forget to like, and if you subscribe to my channel, we will definitely appreciate it. See you next time.